Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for coming back for yet another video. Just a little project today coming at you. Picked up this mower last fall for free. I found it in a Facebook marketplace. The previous owner just said that it stopped working. Some recoil rope issues, not sure what's going on there. And it just looks like it's just kind of needs some general TLC. I did just get a GoPro too, and so I'm going to be incorporating and infusing some of that into this video, which is actually kind of the reason why I wanted to make this video. So without further ado, hope you enjoy. Let's start first with some of the, just some of the vitals. There is almost no oil in it, which is very alarming. There's no gas cap. Well, it used to be yellow, and then it turned into like that mud. These are very easily cleaned with just like warm soapy water. This was all off, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Can't really do anything until that recoil's fixed. Well, that would be one thing. It's not locked up. That's good. I don't even know if that thing is entirely necessary. There we go. I'm trying to think, just like some shroud cover housing. I don't want to say it doesn't need it, but I don't think it's extremely necessary for it. So let me pull that over. So it feels fine. Decent amount of just crap and build up in there. It doesn't look that bad. Spark checker. Turn that light off. So we should have, if we have spark, which I'm assuming it does. Here, I'll get you on this side. There'll be a little orange flicker in there, and I can't really see it. Oh yeah, it's got spark. That's good. Okay, let's get a little bit of fuel down there. All right, I'm gonna get this down off the table. We'll get that garage door opened up. We'll pull it over and we'll see what it sounds like. All right, fire in the hole. Let's give it a little bit more. It sounded like it wanted to keep going, although there's no fuel in the gas tank. Might just actually pop that fuel tank off. I think those ones are pretty easy. They just kind of clip on. Yikes. That is horrifying. Looks like there was gas in there. You got a reservoir. Let's get a little bit of fuel flushed through there. It did push a little bit of crap out of there, so you know, I'm glad we did that. That was needed. I actually do think I have a gas tank cap, actually with a clip, you know, the one where it doesn't come off, it just kind of stays flopped on there. I believe I have one of those. I'm just going to pull that carb off there really quick. Oh, yikes. Do not fall. Do not fall. Yeah, so that gas that was in there was not doing too hot. Would it have ran? Probably. Are we thorough here? Yes. know these plastic carbs get a lot of hate. Not particularly a huge fan, just of plastic in general. All right, I'm gonna go hit this with a compressed air hose. We got all that. Let's get it back on there and we'll see if it fires up. I actually have a baseball practice to go to here in a few minutes, so I have to throw this back on and then see how it sounds. Okay, in this pile of mess over here, this is actually, is it the one? I know that part doesn't really matter as much, but is that the one? Ha! I got to go to baseball practice, and after we get back, we'll give it a bath, sharpen the blade, we'll cut with it. We'll just make sure it's good to go. You want to make sure it runs longer than, 10 seconds, so that way we know spark plug needs attention or anything like that. So I'll be back from baseball practice. We are very quickly running out of daylight, so I want to get this blade sharpened up, just some of this crap cleaned out of here. And then we will cut with it, give it a quick bath, and then I think that should just about wrap this one up. Oh, I will throw a little bit of oil in, and I'll kind of scrape off that air filter just a little bit. Spark plug wire is off, for those of you that are concerned for my safety. I'm just gonna look like at one point, right? And then just look at that same point just to make sure that blade is just fine, and the crankshaft. So there's no significant, lopsidedness. One side's way up here, the other side's way down here, which would indicate either a bent blade or a bent crankshaft. So neither is in play. That blade actually looks phenomenal.
But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Promise you, I will clean that air filter with some soapy water. All you do is just let it soak in like warm soapy water. Just pick it up, kind of wring it out, and then just let it dry out, especially if you have like sunlight, just letting it sit out in the sun. That foam material will dry pretty quickly. I did top it off with oil. It was super low. I didn't change the oil, so whatever was in there, hopefully it was okay. But I did add some nice fresh stuff in there. Probably, 50 to 90 bucks, depending on who's looking. There's a couple reasons why I wanted to make this video, and I know some of you diehard people that watch this channel are probably still watching, so thank you, by the way. I wanted to make an announcement or just kind of convey some information of what's going on in my life and how it pertains to this channel, just so you can kind of have a heads up. Number one is because I have been on a 1 time per week consistency upload since August of 2020. And I didn't want that to change this week. Thing two, I wanted to start to play with the GoPro and figure out, where I can fit it in and if I like it. And then thing three, I wanted to give you the heads up that in May, my schedule at home is kind of wild. We are actually putting in a brick paver patio and an above ground pool in our backyard. And that whole process is going to be done throughout the month of May, and it'll probably spill into June. I'm working with maybe some weeknights and weekends, so I will try to get some stuff out, but I just wanted to say thank you in advance if you were curious if I was dead or if you didn't see any activity via the upload schedule. I just wanted to give you the heads up. So if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate every interaction that you guys have with me. You can follow me on social media at chrisxoutdoors. I guess until the next one, later.